welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. These guys just about set to go in this one. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off on EA Sports. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And playing in his first NFL game, this rookie QB from, say it with me now, fans, the Ohio State University.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain 11 on that play, and the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the ground they go. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Let's go. Go.
Hubbard again. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the shotgun, and give to Hubbard. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Here we go, set. Push the Eagles. Ready.
Hubbard has nothing on that one. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
60 Bison. 6.
Trying it again with Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going right down the middle. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career. Sam Darnold.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the open, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
He can run it, and he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play keeps these drive moving. So fresh set downs now from the 39.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? Exactly how you do when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Play fake. Darnold. That's covered. It's K-Dot. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 for first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's Walker running right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss with that 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little bit on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled for a full gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to...
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up their opening drive. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
We've got a tie ball game now. They send this away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Throwing now on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's a...
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready up.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Here we go. Set. Panthers. Set go.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Has room into the secondary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Man, he's been having a great first half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking with this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. From the gun, Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
And it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Left and Otten makes the grab. He makes the catch, but he's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Rams and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Reload. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. They're looking a couple yards past the line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the left side. And that is a great stop. Tonight, now we're going to get a challenge. The Rams are not pleased with that last call. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
After review of the play.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overtime call. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're man.
Down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. That's caught by Hubbard. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. He brings it in.
say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Ready?
They are throwing it again. That one connects. He's brought it real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Hubbard. He's on the line in the end. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Going right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10, Donald. Short pass ball. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
It's caught at the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results.
Okay, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete.
Complete. Brings up second and 10
Here we go.
at the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. And then a throw with a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Get it. Ready?
Third and long for him here. He misses the football. And that should be Seahawks football.
A normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this field. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally. An impressive and dominant play that sets the offense up for success.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
After review of the play,
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Still sticking with the passing game. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking in the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all.
Makes the score.
And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score. Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Walker on first down. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran that steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Out of gun. Here's Darnold. This is brought in big. Game for Smith and Jigba. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Now Darnold off the play action. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice little gain on top of it.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a first set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
And again, it's Darnold. Gets it again to Smith and Jigba. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Rams headed out to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. This drive will begin with Hubbard. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the result that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finally, an aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Let go.
They run again with Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Got some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18. 60 Eagles.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a tag call. Offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On first down, they'll run. And 2 yards ago, he's going to get the first down. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Pistol Smith. He's going to have this one down to the 28. He gained 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams, first down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Rolling now off the play action. Throw left side, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's a way for the pass. Chizzy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Seahawks 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And the Rams are there, and there he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Working now from the gun. He's away from one. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
14-yard pickup. But it's 3rd down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to keep that shot downfield.
Throwing it again here. No touch for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In theory, supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field and within a second or two. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that.
He takes his way into space. Keeps it moving. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
31. Seahawks 28.
Oh, set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Let's go now. Ready.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70, slam. Let's go. Go.
And they'll throw this instead. Try to catch him off guard. Chased out to his right. They are fooled by that fake spike. They get charging and got there to take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Go get him.
He's back to throw. And no luck there. That ball falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Just kept going all the way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that flag is accepted. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Thrown back gets the handoff. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the wall again. Only can get his yard here, but it's going to be third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and 4 coming up now.
Get it. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Seattle going to call a second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Come on.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. Don't get applause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back-to-back carries here. Still has some space inside the 35. And he rarely gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams with a 5-point lead. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They give it to him again. No big play this time, Brock. That's not made right at the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
On the play. Second and
Here we
10.
go. Jack.
At the 22-yard line.
Another carry for him. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has the first down for the Rams, and part of that to be all they need to now push to this win.
That's another Rams first down.
Here we go.
First
Here we go.
down and 10 yards to go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll add to that lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Rams stretch it to a 2-6 but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but
yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, 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 fall back, 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 back. I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really, really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way, way back, right, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap, you said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, CJ that, I be in the streets like a stray rat, I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, 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 fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, back. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back, 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 fall back, 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 fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Your blades are sharpened with precision.
and it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog or some bum? Alright, they gonna click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft of the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep it out. Running his mouth, I'ma young out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big ball. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my fly lady.
kill them.
I just wanna rock the body of the yacht.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, shut up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high.
A new rookie class has joined.
saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, shot. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Complete to Alvin Kamara.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Going up top. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. Great job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go now.
The air once more. Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17.
To the air again is Shuck. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I'd say after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot.
Shot to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
York. Good on the extra point. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. They get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line. First carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Another run here with Hubbard. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Jawan Johnson.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. Pickup of 46 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. There's a screen coming for Kamara. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but 1st and goal.
Throws his way into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard. He'll work this out to the 23. And Brazil there for 10.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 23-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Ready?
They'll go again with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Let's go. Panther 60. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side. Take it in. Tucker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the Touchdown, L.A.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.